In today's video, we're going to create columns using Word. And as you can see, I already have the text here. You can do this either way. You could create the column beforehand, before you start typing the text. But today I'm going to show you what it looks like after the text has already been typed. And I've typed this in one column, as you can see, as we scroll down the page. And so we're going to change this to a two-column document. And the easiest way to do that is I'm going to highlight the text I want to change into two columns. And we will take this whole document, and I'm going to go to Page Layout, then open that ribbon, and come down to where it says Page Setup, that section, and above that word is the word Columns. When I click on that, it gives me the choice here of one column, two columns, or three columns, or then a left or right column. I'm going to go ahead and choose more columns so that I can show you a couple other things that we can add to this. We're going to go ahead and choose two columns once our columns dialog box opens up, and we can set the spacing. The spacing is going to be even, so there's no need to really change that unless you're looking for something specific. But I do want to create a line between, and this is going to put a line in between all of our columns. Now, we wouldn't use this all the time, but I am showing you today that we can do this now. And so once I have done that and selected it, I'm going to say OK, and it's going to create my two columns. Now, if you were typing this out after you had created your columns, you would type and it would go down the page in the first column and then finish up in the second column. So you can see that it stops right here, and the reason why is there's no more text. Otherwise, it would continue on down the page. Now, we can do some things to where if I don't want this to be in a column, but I want this section to be in the column, I can just highlight it and go choose two columns, and now that part is in two columns and everything else is in one. And so we can mix our columns up to where we could have one column here and two columns here and three columns down here. So you're not restricted to just one column or two columns. You can have however many columns that you want to have. All you need to do is highlight and select the text that you want to change into your columns. And so I hope that helps you out with creating columns in Microsoft Word.